Maybe just like seeing myself in video form would be better. And yeah, I keep saying that like this summer feels like an amalgamation of all my other summers of my life. Summers um, in my childhood, which were spent really like bored, and summers of longing, summers spent grieving, summers spent alone, summers spent in COVID, summers spent preparing for my exams canceling, then my exams having more time to prepare, stuff like that, you know. Um, it just feels sort of strange to, yeah, I keep like being told that I give a lot more symbolic significance to different things than I should. I think to some extent that's true. I really do find myself pondering about like the color palette of my days. Like I can really distill things into a set of like images, and maybe it's because it's kind of like Joan Didion kind of writes to understand like what she's looking at, and not like the kind of joy that drives you to living. Just the kind of like it was like being a walking corpse, like someone who is reanimated. Currently, I feel like I'm in this weird purgatory state where I'm like in the middle. It's weird. These are exams, and I think it's speaking to like a larger disconnect as well. I saw my school uniform the other day, and it felt like I had been in high school like 5 years ago. I remember this guy who I had a crush on, and I remember when he told me he liked me. I remember looking over at him, and us just looking at each other, so excited because we both like there was just like this energy there, this like excitement, this like this like almost like this amusement and this like shock, this awareness. Like look, it was like looking into a mirror. Like you find this as delightful and surprising a development as I do, in a sense. And you know, I don't think about this boy very much right like now. Um, I don't find him attractive. Um, I sometimes wonder how I was friends with him for so long. Um, and you know, for a long time, I did find him attractive even after we'd broken up. You know, I remember things he did that are like things I liked. You know, like I kind of liked somehow sometimes how I felt like his little sister. Um, and I think about this girl uh, who I was very close to and I really loved. And you know, I don't even remember her. That feels like a lifetime ago sometimes. And the love I felt for her was always so sure in my mind, like a fact. And sometimes I had to convince myself of the fact, even though it was real. Like sometimes something's true, but you have to, you sometimes, you don't forget it's true, but sometimes things are true. And because they're so true, you can't help but link everything back to that truth. Lots of unanswered questions, but right now I'm just doing what I can with what I have and what's right in front of me to the best of my ability to some extent. And yeah, just wanted to let you know that.